Gaffer, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Welcome to the pre-match press conference. We obviously play Chennaiyin FC at home tomorrow. As usual, I've got a few questions from the media which I'll ask one by one. SC East Bengal lost a golden opportunity to win their first match of the season in the last game against Kerala Blasters. Do you feel conceding that late goal might affect the team's morale going into the encounter against Chennaiyin FC? This is from the Times of India.
Not a chance. I think the morale that we've got here has been good. I think at times we've been unlucky, and it's obviously unfortunate that you're conceding goals in the last minute. But our lads worked really well. I've said plenty of times we had lots of chances. We could have won the game quite convincingly. But look, football is like that. It has ups and downs, and we've had plenty of downs at the minute. But the morale of the lads is brilliant. And look, we're going to have lots of ups. Hopefully, it'll be the start to this next game.
The second question is also from the Times of India. We have heard that some Indian players of SC East Bengal are set to leave on loan. Could you please provide an official update on that? And have you identified who may be brought in to bolster the squad?
Yeah, I think we're obviously bringing names into the squad. I think we're always looking anyway. If there's any players available and we feel as though they'll benefit us, of course we're going to be interested. We are trying to bring one or two in. Obviously, I can't say who. It's a bit awkward at the minute. But we will be trying to bring someone in. As for the lads who've gone out, I think we've had opportunity to look at them over a 5-6 week period, and we just felt that that we weren't going to play them as much. So look, it's not me being nasty. It's not me being vindictive. It's me wanting what's best for the club, and trying to get the best results for this club. And we feel as though the players who aren't playing, the best go and get game elsewhere. Look, it's not nice, and someone has to make a decision, and that decision is mine to make. My job is to try and get the very, very best of results I can. Bring the best people I can into this club. And look, everyone has had an opportunity. People are saying, "Oh, well, he hasn't played this game," but every day is an opportunity. Training sessions are a massive opportunity to show myself and the rest of my staff of how good he can become. And I don't think anyone can say they haven't had that opportunity. But we feel as though this particular squad that we've got now is maybe in a better place, and that's not me being derogatory towards the players. I've got a lot of time for all the players who are going on loan. But now what I've said to them is, look, this is an opportunity for you to go and play games. It's an opportunity for you to go and prove me wrong, and that's all I can do. My job, as much as it's not nice, is to bring the best people in this club and do whatever I can to bring the best results to this club. And everyone has had an opportunity, and I keep saying that. I can speak from my own, life. I played for Liverpool for a number of years, and obviously I didn't want to leave, but eventually I had to leave because I needed to play games. And obviously my ethos then was, look, I'm going to show the manager exactly what you're missing. Now it's up to them players, whether it be in the ISL or in the I-League, to go out there and prove to me that my decision has not been the right one for them. But look, every lad who has gone out on loan, or we're trying to get clubs, to take them on loan, they go, certainly with a lot of love from, certainly myself, my staff, all the fans, and we wish them well. And more than most, I want them all to prove me wrong. I want them to come back and say, well, see, you've made a mistake there. But what I will say is they have had opportunities. Now it's up to someone else who's going to come in to take those opportunities.
The third question is from ABP. How difficult is it to motivate the players in this transition period?
Look, I said it last week. It shouldn't be difficult to motivate any player. This is a job that we all love. This is a job that, I hate saying job because it's something that we love doing. It's football, and we're all paid quite well to bring out the best of everyone. And we play the game because we love it. And anything you love, you're motivated to do the very best you can in it anyway. And every single player should wake up every single morning, and thank the lucky stars how blessed they are to be playing such a wonderful sport for a living. So the motivation is there. Our motivation is obviously to go out there and try and get the results. And I've said it before, we're not a million miles away. Okay, we haven't won. We've lost 1 in 3 games now. So the tide is turning, and hopefully it will be sooner rather than later. But everyone here is 120% behind me in terms of what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve. This club is a massive club. We all know that. But what we can't do, like they have done for the past 16, 17 years, that's how long it is since they've last won the league. We've always been after quick fixes. we're not after a quick fix here. We're after a steady ship that can go on and prolong itself for a long time, for a long journey, and that's what we've got to do. So we've got to do everything we can in our power to try and make this club successful in the long term, and not just to be as successful for that quick fix.
The fourth question is also from ABP. How worried are you about conceding a goal in the last minute, obviously meaning the last match in his career?
Yeah, I'm worried about conceding goals every time. That's what you do as a manager. You go into the game and you don't want to concede any time. And it's not nice conceding goals in the last minute. We had a lot of chances to win the game, convincingly. But look, if we keep showing that attitude and that desire and that aptitude going into games, then look, we'll win a lot more points than what we lose. So, of course, it's disappointing. It really is. Any manager will tell you that. It's not disappointing losing goals in the last minute. It's disappointing losing goals, full stop. Whether it's the first, whether it's just before half time or last minute, it's all the same. We don't want to concede.
Will you first solidify your defence, not to concede, and then go for attack to get goals? Because in the last match, after scoring a goal, your footballers failed to hold on to the lead in the last minute. This is from Khel.
Well, it's a strong word, because our players haven't failed at anything. They really haven't. We are giving everything, and sometimes you are under a little bit of pressure. So sometimes you give the opposition a little bit of credit for the pressure they put you under. We're trying everything we can to get results, and that means trying to be solid defensively, and it's also trying to be solid offensively as well. So there's lots of work that goes on behind the scenes, lots of work that people don't see. Lots of video analysis, lots of analysis with players. And we're all trying. We all want to have that solid defence, and we work on the opposition. We work on whatever our team shape is, probably more so than what we do in the opposition. But that's not a bad thing, because we obviously need to try and work on what we're good at, and we'll continue to do that for a long time.
What changes do you want to bring to get the first victory in the Indian Super League? This is also from Khel.
Well, the change is quite simply, look, we want to win games, and look, it's not a case of, look, we're not trying. We are giving everything. I've said, I'm not making excuses here. We've had a little bit of a tough start in terms of decisions going against us, referees' decisions. Some of them have been quite poor. But look, it's not about me making excuses. I'm giving you reasons why. I've said all a while how long it is that we've been together. 2.5 weeks before the season, whereas other clubs were together 6-7 years building a squad. We've built a team and a squad in 2.5 weeks, and all of a sudden you can't click your fingers and suddenly everything be perfect. We've got to work at it, and we're working at it every single day.
For the final question, Chennai are one of the most consistent teams in the ISL. A word on your opponent and plans for them. This is from KolkataToday.com.
Again, obviously the manager, as a manager, I've got a lot of time for. Is someone that I've looked up to in terms of what he's achieved in the game. He has got a solid team. We know that. They have some excellent players. And look, our job is to stop their great players. They have other players who can sort of hurt you. But the job is to stop their excellent players, and that's difficult. It really is, because good players, shine in lots of games. But you just mentioned the word consistency. That's when Chennaiyin have done that for a number of years now. Good solid team, good solid manager. It will be tough to break down. But look, we've got to go out there and have that belief in ourselves, and look, we'll give it our best shot. And look, it won't be through the one to try that we try and get the 3 points.
Obviously we're celebrating Christmas. A message for the fans?
Yeah, quite simply, look, it's a wonderful day. Obviously from myself, my team, and obviously all my family, we wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas.